We always take a ride in our truck, jump right in and you buckle up. We head through the field to the creek, shining bright every full moon Saturday night.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Gonna be doing obviously some American Truck Simulator today. We're actually I was lucky enough that the pickup that I chose is in the same place that we're in right now. So we'll pick up our load. We're in the new truck today. So let's jump right here and take a look. Got my wheels cockeyed there. And I think she's a beauty. I just went with all black. I like all black. Put all the lights on it I could, just because it looks cool. Got some nice wheels on it. Yeah, I just think she looks beautiful. Went with a pretty basic interior. You know, the standard. I didn't get crazy with any of that. So get our steering wheel straight there. So anyway, it looks like we may have to stop and do a sleep along the way. Our fuel's looking good though, so we'll see how it goes. It's a 7-hour trip once we're hooked up, so let's see how that goes. I'll try to get it hooked up, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so here we are back. Got loaded up here, and I had to drive all the way out to the end and click on the icon or enter, whatever you want to call it, to accept it. I thought that would happen. So anyway, we're all loaded up here, ready to go. Like I said, it's a 7.5-hour trip, so let's get going. You know me, I like taking these big heavy loads. And to be honest, what I like about it the most is that it pays really well. I think this one pays $21,000, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, am I gonna make? Oh yeah. I'm not sure. Actually, let's stop here real quick. Jump out. I want to look at this trailer. Okay, it's just like a standard trailer. So this won't be bad. Alrighty, and we're off. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I don't know if you saw it. I got the new Tower 3D game. It's on sale on Steam. I've been watching it for a while. I really wanted to play it. Because it's kind of an expensive game, but you know, they had a good discount on it, and so I went ahead and got it. If you haven't seen that video, definitely have a look at it. I'll try to remember to link it to this one at the end of this one, but I may forget, to be honest. Yeah, it's good. It's not for everyone. Not everyone's gonna like it. Some people are gonna think it's boring. If I'm being honest, some people are gonna think this game is boring. You're simulating driving a big truck. Well, yeah, you're exactly right. But it's a fun game, So yeah, I'm really enjoying playing this. And I really enjoyed playing that, so definitely have a look. I'm not sure why that fire truck just drove around like that. So. So this video is going to come out, I think for you guys, it's going to come out on Sunday. Or, let's see. I do it. Yeah, I think it's going to come out Sunday morning, because I always try to do my videos in the mornings. Well, I try to do it by morning time, East Coast U.S. time. So, I try to have it out by 11 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully, that's when you guys are getting this, and hopefully your weekend's going really well. So I've just realized I need to turn my lights on, and I've changed the button that I use for that. So I need to find a place to stop, I guess, so I can figure out my lights. I hate to stop on the side of a two-lane road like this. It's okay, I'll turn in right here. I hate to pull into a stop like this, but alright, give me a second to work this out and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we're back. It ended up, I was getting ready to pull out of this place and notice I was going to have to get sleep soon anyway. Let's fire this thing up. So I just went ahead and got to sleep because I was going to have to do it eventually. So it was just better to go ahead and do it while I was already here. Plus, now I don't have to drive at night. Cars coming up there. No? I swear I saw some. Alright, well, here we go. So, trying to think about what's going on in life for me, so I can kind of share with you guys. And it's almost unbelievable to me. There's a possibility that even though I know I just moved and just got myself sorted, I was really just getting back into making videos. There's a possibility that I may be moving again for yet another work move. So you know, it's just all part of it. I can't really complain. You know, it's the best part is, and one of the greatest things I love about living over here in Asia, is seeing the different countries, the different cultures, the different way that folks live. yes, sometimes it's quite aggravating. I'll be honest, it is sometimes. Because when you're living with people who have entirely different. They were raised differently. They have different values in their culture. The way everything is done is just different, and it is sometimes. Oh shit! Look at me! I'm just sitting here talking and past my turn. But anyway, it isn't always easy, but I would never, and I say this lightly because I'm going to do something stupid and do a U-turn right here. Because I can. So what I was going to say is, I would never ever disrespect anyone, because of their culture, or sometimes I will ask, if I see something that I don't understand or it doesn't make any sense to me, then I just ask, why do you do it that way? And to be honest, I think sometimes people like that. Only because, like I said, that someone's done something the same, and this includes, in the Western world as well. It doesn't have to be just Asian. People do something a certain way for so many years and for so long. Maybe their dad taught them, or their grandpa, or their mom, whatever, whoever taught them. And that's the way it's always been done. And then all of a sudden someone shows you a different way, and you're going, wow, that's so much easier, or so much better, or whatever. You get a lot of those moments living where I live. Something that people have to remember, especially about here in Cambodia, it really wasn't that many years ago that, these people went through something horrific. In the modern time that it happened, I still have trouble getting my head around the fact that something so atrocious could happen in the era that it did. It was unbelievable. There are plenty of people living here today who remember it, lived through it, and I'm amazed at how that is one thing that I truly admire about, especially Cambodia, because of their recent history, but just the region in general, really. These people, of course it's still considered a third world country, and they have absolutely nothing. But they're still some of the most kindest people. It's an amazing experience. I can promise you, if you ever had the opportunity to come to this part of the world, if you have an open mind, you will never, ever, ever regret it. Of course, the reality is, it is still quite third world. So, there's a lot of conveniences that we have in the West that they don't have here. So you have to make some adjustments. And real quick, I know I keep getting off on these little caveats, but I keep getting reminded of things as I'm talking. Let me be clear. Yes, I live in Cambodia. And yes, it is a third world country. And yes, I even do complain about, you know, being difficult to get things, and, you know, I don't have the things I typically like to have, or that I can get in the cities. But, all that said, I do not live in a grass hut. I do not live, I don't have dirt floors. I actually live in a, it's small, everything's quite small here, but I live in an absolutely lovely little place. It is small, but it's really, really nice. It's brand new, so I was quite lucky in that respect. Yeah, it's, but I don't know how many times I've talked to people, and they've said, "Oh, Cambodia, oh, you." They honestly think that I live in like a mud hut or something. Now, that's not to say that those things don't exist here. Of course they do. But you have to go quite far out into the province generally to find that. In towns, even small town like where I'm at, no, it's not there. So, all that said, I know I've gotten off topic here a few times while we're talking, or while I'm talking. It's amazing to live here. I don't regret ever, you know, coming to Asia to live. You know, it's funny. I first came here just on a vacation. You know, just I'd never really been hardly anywhere. So I came here for a vacation and absolutely fell in love with the place. Then, you know, life, yeah, it took some turns like it often does. And so then I had the opportunity to move here, and I did. And it's just been one of the greatest, if not the greatest, opportunities of my whole life. So please come here if you ever have the opportunity. Not necessarily, you know, Southeast Asia is big. You can go to any of the countries. I've been to almost all the countries here. Whether you come to Cambodia, Laos, Burma or Myanmar, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. I mean, these are amazing. Well, Singapore. Singapore is an amazing place, don't get me wrong. It's quite a sterile city. What I mean by that is, it is definitely the cleanest city in Southeast Asia. It's definitely the most westernized, depending on how you look at it. The Philippines is quite westernized, but that's just in terms of, you know, what they, I don't know, you just kind of feel like you're in America when you're in the Philippines, to me. Singapore, it has all the Western conveniences. It's a very modern city. It's a very expensive city. If you go to Singapore, make sure you have a lot of cash. You know, I would never stay there very long because it's really expensive. However, it's definitely worth going to see. You know, maybe that's something that I just kind of had an idea, just popped into my head. Maybe this is something that I'll talk about in these videos. Definitely let me know, you know, in the comments. Let me know, you know, is there anything that you want to know about over here, or would you like, maybe when I'm doing like these ATS videos where I'm really don't have anything to talk about, I'm just driving. Maybe we pick a topic. Every video, a country that I've been to, or maybe some place that I've been, if I know a bit of history about it, or I don't know if you guys are into that sort of thing. I know I have a friend I went to high school with, and when she found out that I was living in Cambodia, she was like, oh my god, because they have it's not the town that I live now, but I used to live in Siem Reap, and that is where Angkor Wat is. If you don't know what Angkor Wat is, look it up. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's ANGKOR space Wat, W-A-T. It's quite an amazing piece of history. So it's definitely something to look into. I remember I was talking to someone traveling here. I don't know, it's been a year or so ago. And we were in Siem Reap. I said, oh, what have you done? He said, oh, I've been around seeing things. I said, oh, nice. I said, did you go to Angkor Wat? And he said, what's that, a mountain or something? Now, if you know what Angkor Wat is, that's a really funny story. If you don't, that's just another reason for you to look it up. And when you look it up, remember that story, and then you'll be laughing also. For someone who's never been to this part of the world, or done a lot of studying, if you don't know what that is, it's okay. You know what? Because to be honest with you, before I came to Asia, I didn't even remember what it was. I had to look it up myself. I'm sure I did learn about it at some point, but I didn't remember at all. So, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Nobody's making fun of you. I'm sure not making fun of you. But definitely, look it up. This friend that I knew from school, she was so jealous because I was where Angkor Wat is. So I found it funny. But anyway, I don't want to. If you guys want to hear about that kind of stuff, then let me know, and we'll definitely do it. I don't mind doing it. And if not, well, let me know also. Even if you don't like it, because I don't want to start rambling on and on about things, because you know how I get. I can ramble. But if you don't want to hear it, and you're not interested, then I won't do it. I want people who watch my videos to be entertained, and especially games like this, because I can tell you, most everyone I've seen play this is what you do. You have to talk. While you're playing, so you have to have something to talk about or something to do, because face it, it's just boring as hell to just watch somebody just drive. It's just not fun. So also, with all that said, I am going to find a place to stop. We still have almost 4 hours to go, 4 hours game time, and we're already a good 25-30 minutes into the video, so I think I'm going to finish it up. This is a stop sign, so this is good. I'm just going to finish it up here. Let's stop it so we set the time. We'll stop it here and finish it up later. Next couple days I'll try to get in here and finish it up. All that said, again, thanks for being here and watching, spending some time with me. Subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, click the like. Please share it. And again, comment down below. Let me know. Sean, shut up, you talk way too much. Or, hey, I've always wondered about this. So, I've traveled all around the region here, so I'll definitely answer any questions that somebody has. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you, but, I've tried to learn a lot while I've been here. So yeah, anyway, like I said before, I like to ramble. Well, thanks for being here today. I'll definitely be seeing you guys again soon, or talking to you guys again soon anyway. Everybody, thanks for being here. Have a great day.